All right, let's try this shit out. I'm gonna put you on the stand. I can't see myself. I'm looking just at the camera. Well, there's a little bit of reflection on my phone, but I have Leo on my lap right now. I figured I would make an update because so much is going on. I'm in my bed, so I'm having one of those MS situations. I took a shower and got dressed, got in my cozies, my Nikes, and I got cozy pants on, and I got right in bed. That's what I did. And Leo followed. If you can see him. Where's he at, the babes? Look at him on my lap. He's so sweet. So this is my MS setup. This is my MS setup. So what's going on is I'm home, quarantined, cat's out right now. My fiance at Whole Foods getting good shit for me. Some anti-inflammation concoctions that Whole Foods makes. So lots of turmeric, lots of ginger. Basically, I've officially been having a flare-up since the 28th of April. It's the second time I've had a flare-up on the 28th of something. Once it was on the 28th of of October, and it was right after I sang happy birthday to my friend Elisa, which I think I mentioned in another video. So that's a part of my flare. So me sounding a little slow, sorry, I'm not politically correct. Me sounding mentally challenged is a result of whatever the hell's going on. So I got an MRI the other day. Because I felt like something was going on. And turns out there is. And there's 2 active lesions. I don't know where exactly they are. I do have the discs. So I can pretend I'm a brain doctor or a neurologist and just look at the discs. Or a radiologist and pretend I can read it, but I can't. So I don't have the report yet, but I do have the disc. I always get my discs. So my neurologist called me, and apparently I'm having 2 active lesions. I guess it has something to do with my speech, my balance, and I'm having spasms in the top part of my body and getting weakness and spells usually when I'm active. Like, that's when it's guaranteed. I notice if it's like, if I get excited or my blood pressure goes up or I'm talking a lot or if I'm doing stuff, I notice that it's harder for me to talk. It feels like there's a fish in my mouth. And I get spells of dizziness where it's like, and you just I just feel like my hands are weak and cold, and they've actually gotten cold. Sorry, my mouth's really dry. So, I had an MRI. I have to get on steroids, IV. It's now Saturday. I found this out yesterday that I have to get on IV steroids. I can't get the steroids until Monday, or a nurse, but more importantly, the steroids. I was even willing to ask my neighbors who are nurses if they could do the IV for me, like if we could get the steroids ASAP. Because I'm not playing. I don't want to have anything. The steroids will stop whatever's happening in its tracks. So if I'm having a flare, which I knew I was because I could feel it. It was new symptoms. It was different. It felt different than before. Similar but different. Kind of still feels like a spasm a bit. But it's a spasm mixed with dizziness and lack of cognitive skills, conversational skills. Like, it's like my brain is scattered, my brain is jumbled, and my tongue is big, and I'm dizzy. So I'm a dizzy bitch. So cat's out right now getting turmeric shots and juice and stuff for me, and we've been trying to do really good, and I've been trying to cut back on sugar and cheese, which I'm so addicted to cheese. There's one plant-based cheese called, it's the Whole Foods 365 Gouda, and it is Gouda. I love saying that cheesy pun. It is Gouda. That's the only one I've liked so far. Like a lot of the artificial or mock cheeses are from cashews and they stick to my teeth. Sorry. So they stick to my teeth and I hate that feeling. So if you guys can recommend any dairy-free cheeses that don't stick to your teeth, that'd be great. Because I hate that feeling. It's like yucky. Sorry, my throat is like probably because I have allergies. I'm such a broken bitch. I have allergies. Oh, and I fractured my foot. Like, well, it's not, it sounds scary, like a bone broke, but it's a stress fracture. I know because I could feel it, and I felt it all day yesterday. It's probably because either these stupid cats tripping me, a combination of the cats tripping me and MS, or like just MS, or the cats tripping me. I don't know what it is, but they do all of it. So when you have kittens and they're acting crazy and you have MS, like it's fucking dangerous. So I really don't know how I hurt my foot, but it really hurts. It hurts to the point where I'm in bed and I can't do shit. Like Kat brought me coffee. I took a shower. I stood on basically my left foot like a flamingo. I'm able to do that, and I can stand on the interior of my right foot, if you could picture it. So the left foot's fine, thank God. The right foot, like around this area, get all medical and metatarsally on you, around this area is really hurt. So I stood on this foot in the shower and then halfway on my right, like that, like I just kind of, you know what I mean, with just to stabilize, like a cane, because I can't effing stand on it. And I looked it up, and thank you Google, because apparently if you use it then it gets worse, which like I should stay off of it. So I'm gonna try my best to stay in bed today. I'm not gonna get my steroids till Monday. I'm having MS flare. I knew it. Doctor kind of thought I was just stressed out because of the COVID bullshit, which I am, but I'm not. I mean, I feel very fortunate even right now. Like, don't get it twisted. I cried for a second yesterday after I got the phone with Dr. Gilson, because it's sad when you hear that, like, you have 2 lesions, but at the same time you have a sense of relief that you're not fucking crazy, because you feel like a lunatic. Like, you feel like, I felt like I was getting possessed again. So it feels like something's taking over your body that's not you, and you feel like you're losing your mind. Like, I look fine. Like, I mean, I'm not like snazzy right now, but I look good, you know what I mean? So you wouldn't know that while I could be having a conversation with you and I just feel dizzy, and you don't know, because I could just fake it, and people aren't really like in tune with things, and they don't pay attention that well, you know? So for the most part, I'm okay. And I like the fact that nobody can tell, or that you can't tell that I have MS for the most part. Kat can tell. Kat knows, because Kat lives here. So Kat sees when I'm all effed up and stuck. But before, like, above being effed up, everybody's got their shit. I'm grateful. I was in my MRI, and the whole time I was thinking how appreciative I am to science, to my MRI, to the technician, who I know is super efficient, and I've been going to the same place for years now, and I love her, and she has a blunt bob, and any girl with a blunt bob cut is gonna be a boss-ass bitch. Like, it's basically a guarantee. Like, she has a haircut like a boss-ass bitch, so she's gonna be a boss, and I like that. I like strict, good, efficient medical workers who are gonna just be know what they're doing, not be assholes, but, like, you know, she gets done. Oh, see, I got excited. Dizzy spell, because I'm gonna try to not fake the funk. But I was just, it's fading away. I was in the MRI, and I was super appreciative, mask and all, COVID mask in the MRI, which was the last place I wanted to go. Like, I really didn't want to have to do it. Like, you know, it was like the last resort, but I could feel that I was having an attack, like an MS flare, some inflammation, and I could just feel it. You feel it. And I was just appreciative. I was appreciative to Dr. Gilson and to his assistant Carol, and I was thinking if I had Oprah money, I would send her and her husband on vacation. And I think I'm gonna talk to Dr. Gilson, because I'm sure he doesn't have Oprah money, but he has more money than I do, and she should definitely be in his will, because she's amazing. Oh, Kat's home. I see the white car pulling in. my opinion. I wish I could help Kat with the groceries. I can't. It's fucked up. So I'm just appreciative. Even when I got the IV of the contrast, I was appreciative. It hurt, but I thought, hey, it's my fault because I'm not hydrated. That's another tip. Stay hydrated before you have to get any needle because it effing hurts. But I was just appreciative that, like, I have insurance and I'm able to have somebody do this, and somebody's going to check on me, and somebody's going to have my back. And all right, so that's the update. I'm grateful. And Kat's home. Let's flip it. Let's see. Let's end it. Oh, it's like completely upside down. See, Kat? All right, bye-bye.